Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Steve Ham.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Thomas Benitez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he issued way too many free passes this last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike one, put the hitter on his heels, maybe get some swings and misses, and offset those walks with more strikeouts in this one.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brady Hayashi. In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check on the runner. Hayashi back on a dive. Another throw over. And he's back again. Nobody out. Runner at first. And now Albert Williamson. And it's even up. Good eye right there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The punch out there, 1 down.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Next to hit, Adrian Rubio. Throw to second, great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. On a line out towards center. Wood makes a nice running catch. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Geraldo Vizqueras. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
So in now for Colorado, Jackson Merrill. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Steve Ham. And the right-hander deals. And a good eye there. Runner leads away at second. Clips the outside corner. That is strike 2.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. The Rockies strand 1, scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and the batter now, Darren Chadwick. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2 and 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Naylor sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 6, the catcher, Enos Rodriguez.
Enos Rodriguez getting ready to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Ham makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Gabriel Rodriguez. No score here in the second. Bounce to the left side. Naylor throws to first in time. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now the Rockies catcher, Ivan Herrera.
The catcher, Ivan Herrera.
The pitch.
That's out.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Matt Merritt will hit next. The 1-1. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
2-2 now. Merritt checks his swing, appeal to third, and Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Batting seventh.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. The 1-1. Slapped foul. Herrera at first, one gone. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And here's the veteran outfielder, James Wood. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now Felipe Figueroa. And here it comes. And it is 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 2 left for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Chase Dell.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Two down. And delivers outside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hand hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. The 2-2. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Awesome play there.
Now batting, left fielder, Brady Hayashi.
Brady Hayashi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Top of the third, no score. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there. Here's a 2-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now here is Jackson Merrill. Ball to strike. And that's a little high. Lifted in the air, right center field. Williamson settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
The right fielder, number 16,
Brandon Marsh now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
the batter, the first baseman.
Next for Colorado, Kyle Monzo. Doubled in his first AB. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Marsh, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now the count is even. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. out at second.
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
Left-hand batter waits. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Albert Williamson. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Out towards left center. Wood makes his way towards it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
1 out, runner at second. Ronald Ruiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Chopped to the left side. Naylor zips it to first. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Darren Chadwick. 0 for 1 so far. Man on second, 2 down. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a 3-1 on the way. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Denver, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Steve Ham. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Single to right in his first trip. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely, It's a double and his second hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Man at second with one away. Matt Merritt digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a pitch. Misses outside, and it's 3-2. James Wood up next. Herrera on third with 2 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's going to be Enos Rodriguez. Next offering is down low. Ball 2. Good eye right there. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
So up next, Gabriel Rodriguez. And the pitch. That's a little bit low. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And he deals. Goes down looking. And next for LA, Chase Dell. Fly to left his first time up. 1-1 now. Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 outs, runner at first. Ryan Bliss steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Throw to first. Dell back in standing. The pitch. Out to short. Merrill. They take the force out, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, James Wood. And the righty deals. That one drifts inside. Activity in the bullpen. Adrian Nunez preparing to come on if needed. Left-hand hitter waits. That's a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Felipe Figueroa. He's 0 for 1. The wind and the pitch. Struck him out of the foul tip. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hayashi racing over to make the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still no score. Welcome back. And now Brady Hayashi. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Naylor settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So digging in, Albert Williamson. The 1-2.
Whoa, that's down.
And now it's filled up.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
Kicks and deals. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next is the designated hitter, Adrian Ruby. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Williamson over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And here is Ronald Ruiz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, runner goes. Cut on and miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner at second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right field. Marsh on the move. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. And we still have no score. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Henry Gutierrez getting ready to go. Choi getting loose as well. Next pitch is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Geraldo Vizqueras is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Adrian Nunez taking over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Adrian Nunez.
Kyle Monzo getting ready to hit. 2-1 now.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at first with no outs here. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2 now.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Two on, 1 out. Ivan Herrera digging in for the Rockies. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Bliss. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt.
Here's Colorado's DH, Matt Merritt.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
The count 2-1. And it skips into dirt.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And the 3-1. Swung on, belted. Dell raging back towards the wall. Back some more, and it hits the fence. The run scores from first, extending their lead 3-0.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So, runner at second, 2 down. James Wood digging in for the Rockies. Naylor at second with 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Darren Chadwick. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 24, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Guillen getting cranked up as well. 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. And it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. And he chases that one. Now 1 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Up next to the second baseman, Gabriel Rodriguez.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gabriel Rodriguez. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. He goes down looking. Dodgers go down quietly. Still down 3-0. Back here in Denver, here's the second baseman, Felipe Figueroa.
Felipe Figueroa.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball. In the air, left side. Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16.
Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. There's a 1-1. There's a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 24.
Number 24, Landon Sims.
Chase Dell steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The center fielder, Chase Dell.
On the ground to short. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan Bliss.
So up next, Ryan Bliss. The wide to kick the pitch. Bunting for a hit, and he can't come up with it.
The left fielder, number 8, Grady.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the left fielder, Brady Hayashi. 1 for 3. Next offering misses. 2-1.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And now Albert Williamson out to short. Fires to first on the run, and there are 2 outs.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there, and the exchange to get the throw off to first. Just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Nope.
Digging in, Adrian Rubio. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Third base.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Ronald Ruiz. Two outs.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tom Choi.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, one-run game, Kyle Monzo digging in for the Rockies.
Kyle Monzo.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Bounce to the right. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 1, Steve Ham.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Steve Ham. A switch hitter batting right. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Two outs, base is empty. Ivan Herrera digging in for the Rockies. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He circles the bases, his second of the year, and they add on. It's 4-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Matt Merritt digging in for the Rockies. And a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Bo Naylor digging in for the Rockies.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run. Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. The Rockies tack on another with this one. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Eric Ennis. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So digging in, Darren Chadwick.
The first baseman.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Figueroa, jump throw, and he beats the throw. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's the catcher, Enos Rodriguez. Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Chadwick aboard here at first with nobody out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First and second, no outs. And next for LA, Gabriel Rodriguez. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And a count 1-2. And now the lefty.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 2-2. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Chase Dell steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 1 out. And now 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses way outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ryan Bliss waiting to bat for the Dodgers. At the belt and fires. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Check swing, but he went too far, and the count is 1-2. In the dirt. Throw, save! And both runners move up on the wild pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. So the tying run at second. That's off the mark. Counts full, 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Three-two on the way. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.